didn't use it. Hey guys, this is Razor doing a tutorial video on how to abuse the Arbiter Recall. It's a recent bug that was found out about a year ago, but was made more prominent in ASL Season 5. I don't know why pro gamers didn't use it. Maybe it was banned in tournaments, but as far as I know, it's not banned in ladder. So you can use this when you're laddering. So here, what you do is simply you get your whole army together in an area, and then you get your probe to mineral walk through them. Because if you normally, if you have a bunch of units in the way, the probe has to go around. But if you select a mineral for the probe to mine, it's going to be able to glide through the units. And then while it's doing that, you want to have the probe and the units around it start patrolling. And then, of course, you want to try to patrol them a little tighter into a neat little ball. And you can kind of see how all the units are kind of dancing. So I just call this the recall dance before they invade the Terran space. So yeah, that was a huge recall there, much more than you would normally be able to recall. And that was essentially a maxed army except for like a control group and a half. So that can devastate a Terran army in, you know, just a minute. And if your Terran opponent was like, far away from his base and had to come back to defend, that's a huge opportunity there to do some real damage. So here I'm gonna reform my cluster to show you that wasn't just a fluke. So here we're just gathering back the army, and then make sure that the probe is on the opposite side so you can mineral walk. I think gas might work too if the probe goes through using a gas. And I think also High Templars morphing into an Archon can work, but usually mineral walking is the safest bet. It just works a lot better in my opinion. So yeah, just do the mineral walk and then just start making your units dance, and then the recall will happen. So yep, so just trying to make them as tight as possible. If you can make them really tight, theoretically you can get them into a singularity point and you can recall your whole army. But I haven't tried that yet, but it should be interesting. So here I'm going to try again, and look at that beautiful recall. The only units that are left are about like a control group of units, and yeah, so it's a pretty nice recall trick you can abuse.